does not know Aberdeen, what would you say?
Don't come.
I'm going to see Jermaine. I'm going to street over here. That's her neighborhood. That's our neighborhood.
And I keep. Hey, hi everyone. So you're welcome to my channel. Today I want to speak French because I'm in the house of Miss Français. So aujourd'hui est spécial parce que j'avais mon amie. Elle s'appelle Kat.
I'm not gonna laugh because
Okay, so I've forgotten all the French. So let's get on this interview. So today we have a very special friend of mine. Let me say one of the friends I made while I came to the University of Aberdeen. So we're in globalization class together, one of our courses, yeah. And yeah, we were the mouthpiece of the class. There's no single day we go to class without
fighting
contributing.
with the guy.
Yeah.
to debunk the African cliches and whatever.
Yeah. They have a lot of misconceptions about Africans. So we have to put them on the right side. Alright, so let's get on. So I would like to introduce my friend. She will tell us her name and then so we take it from there.
So my name is Jermaine. Jermaine,
yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Guinea, the best country in the
Is
world.
it?
Please, people never ask a Guinean people if he or she is from Guinea or Guinea-Bissau or Central. What is the other one?
DR Congo?
No, not DR Congo. Why DR Congo?
Did I say DR Congo? What am I saying?
The other one is
Guinea-Bissau.
no. Is it no Equatorial Guinea or whatever?
Yeah.
When we say Guinea, it's Republic of Guinea, the original one, not.
Okay. Donc tu es Guinéen. Oh. Okay. So why are you here?
I don't even know. Well, I'm here. I came to the UK 2.5 years ago, I think, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in France before and I came to the UK because I wanted to improve my English.
Okay.
So I hope my English
You could have gone to Ghana.
I respect you people a lot. But it's just that I wanted the real deal, the real accent. You know, I love your accent.
Okay.
But I wanted the real deal, the real accent.
Okay.
But also obviously because I know Ghana is good. I have friends there. They are living there and they're studying there, you know. But I mean, UK was closer to France, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, I just wanted to improve my English, but also to go to another kind of country because French is, for me,
France is a really narrow-minded country. For me, is a really narrow-minded country, especially regarding minorities and etc.
Okay.
So I thought UK would have been better with me. And yeah, I mean, I'm not complaining so far. And why am I in Aberdeen? After my bachelor that I completed in London.
Okay, what university is that?
It was Richmond University. American University in London.
Okay.
So after this bachelor, I was like, okay, I would just apply to masters all over the UK because London is expensive, so I wanted to live in London, you know. I obviously applied to some masters in London also, and I got accepted by Aberdeen and like couples of university in London also. And I was like, okay, between staying in London and not having the money at the end of the month and going to Scotland, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Scotland, you know. And I didn't know Scotland was like this, but we're gonna talk about this later.
Yeah. So did you read in the University of Aberdeen?
My program is called Globalization.
Okay.
The name is fancy, but it's just basically things related to post-conflict and social sciences, like understanding how to communicate with people better, no matter their cultural background and no matter their political opinion and no matter like what they are, you know, just
Yeah.
going like beyond this, and like, but I just wanted to do something that can open me several doors.
Okay.
And most of the time people do this master after they work in charities, with charities and NGOs, and that's what I want to do. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I wanted to even ask, but then as a globalization student, there's one question I would ask at the tail end. Whether globalization has helped Africa. So I just want you to have that at the back of your mind. Maybe getting to the end, I'll ask you. So then life in Aberdeen, having better experiences than me. So how has it been? Generally, somebody who does not know Aberdeen, what would you say?
Don't come. And discover the UK and all the European countries.
Yeah.
You're like, you are free to do so, you know. I'm no one to tell you to not come, you know.
Yeah.
But if you can avoid Aberdeen, avoid it. Because just before the video we were talking about it, and I was just saying that basically I think if you're someone who loves going out and will dislike obviously cold weather and cold temperatures,
extremely cold,
and wind and rain and what
and about the wind, you know, when I came in somewhere in March or February, you could be walking around the streets and the wind can literally blow you onto the
it will just carry you and push you, you know. And I remember February were like bad, really bad.
It's really windy here.
So I mean, apart from that, really here, if you're really into drinking, going to pubs, bars, and listening to electric dance music, EDM, you like Aberdeen and Scotland, because Scottish, like, drinking for them is like a cultural thing. You know? It's really their way of socializing with people. That's why I don't have like I don't even have one Scottish friend. I had Scottish colleague, but I don't have any Scottish friends at all. I think I only have like African friends and couple of Europeans. Europeans people.
Oh, okay. So so if you talked about the weather and then the lifestyle here. So I want to ask about the cost of living. You have lived in London and then you are here, so a comparison.
I mean, for the rent I'm paying right now is like £400 something, you know. So that's 500 euros. So I was paying 600 euros in France. So in Paris. So that's expensive. I would say that's expensive for Aberdeen, because Aberdeen is not a big city, you know. But compared to London, obviously is cheaper. And knowing that the life, you know, in general, life costs, let's say groceries, is not that expensive. I don't know, like, what's your opinion regarding that, but it's not that expensive.
Yeah, I think groceries in general.
Yeah, that's
I think
fine.
I'll have
if you're going to Lidl.
Yeah, with Lidl, I think about £20.
Yeah.
You should buy
£20, yeah. Sometimes
£20
can be 2 weeks for me.
Yeah, you know? 2 bags of groceries. Yeah.
Obviously, if you are eating expensive things, but if you're just eating basic things like potatoes and eggs and whatever, Lidl is fine. Even Morrison's is not bad, you know.
Yeah, Morrison's is not bad.
So a living cost is fine, you know, is fine. If you have a small job, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so away from the cost of living.
Oh, I also wanted to add just if you want to save money, it's a good city compared to other cities in the UK. If you want to save like money, because you're not gonna, as you don't have any lot of activities, you're not gonna spend your money. I don't know if you think, but you're always home.
It's true.
So you're not gonna spend.
There's nowhere to go.
We're gonna talk about that. If you want. Because there is no way to go. That's true.
Yeah. So I was going to ask, like, during your free time while you were a student, now she's done with school, she has graduation in a week. So, you know, congratulations in advance. She's backed MSc. Is MSc, right?
Yeah, MSc.
Yeah, so she's backed it. So congratulations. So while you were a student, like during your free time, how was it like? I know you were working, so combining work with studies, how was it like for you?
It was pretty challenging. But the thing is, I think for all the social sciences courses here in Aberdeen, the programs, we don't have a lot of hours. So this is this is pretty like cool.
I can attest to it.
Yeah, because we can work alongside, but at the same time, even if you don't have a lot of hours, you have to read a lot of books, you have to do a lot of things, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like really free hours, it's like free time, but you have to work on your own, you know. You have to be autonomous and etc. So I was a night and overnight crew. That means I was working from 5, earliest was 5 or 7 p.m. till 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. depending.
Okay.
You know, so I was working a lot during the weekends. So drunk people and
she was at McDonald's.
Yeah, I was working at McDonald's. So drunk people. Actually it was pretty funny because people during the night, bizarrely, even if they can be annoying, they can be also really, really funny, and they will be more comfortable to talk to you and to tell stupid things to you, but that would just make your night, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was obviously complicated because I was living during I was sleeping during the day and living during the night, and everybody else was doing the contrary. So obviously, if I wanted to socialize and go out with friends, and I couldn't. But at the same time, as there is obviously again nothing to do here, it wasn't bothering me at all. So I managed to do it.
Okay, so in general, about searching for a job, what would you say about this city?
If it's like small jobs, you know, like McDonald's or student jobs, it should be pretty easy, you know, because McDonald's, they have, I think, around Aberdeen, not only Aberdeen but Aberdeenshire, they have, I think this company I was working for, they have like 3-4 restaurants, you know.
Okay.
So they are constantly hiring people, and as before COVID-19, they were working 23 hours or out of 24. So regarding those kind of job, Primark, H&M, Burger King, etc., I think you shouldn't struggle that much to find.
But I think the coronavirus has made things quite different, because as we came, let me say, those of us who recently joined, it's been really quite difficult to find a job.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Very challenging.
True. I think it's also because like those companies during the lockdown, they had to pay furlough to their employees, you know. So they want to obviously have a kind of return on investment regarding those employees. But I think from January they should start hiring more people. But regarding the professional jobs, I would say, for example, as a graduate, you're looking for graduate position, positions that are obviously paying you this. I would say that those professional jobs are really complicated, like to get. It's almost impossible. Depends obviously on the sector, because they still have jobs in oil and gas. But even that, because I know some people do.
And I think with the health sector too. With the care,
pharmacists and medicine, you can still have a job, because they're all obviously during the coronavirus you will have a job. But regarding me, as I've done communication for bachelor, and I did kind of communication also for like regarding globalization, no, there are no jobs. And when you find some of them, they are really for qualified people, like 3 years of experience.
Should have experience.
There are no jobs here, or maybe you will find them, but not in city center Aberdeen, Dundee,
Glasgow,
those small, even smaller than Aberdeen, and so.
And I think Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. But Edinburgh is Aberdeen but bigger. So what's the point?
According to Jermaine, you know.
Did you ever go to Edinburgh?
I think I went to the Edinburgh airport and bus station.
But you didn't go like to the city?
To the city, not really. But I think I saw a few places.
I think I went twice, but I didn't really visit, because I was seeing that from like far. I was like, this looks like Aberdeen too much. For which reason I will visit this.
So this is a question a lot of people have been asking me. And let me say, my friends back home, they normally ask about racism. They normally ask if I've experienced racism or discrimination since I'm black in a foreign land. How has it been for you? Have you had any encounters where you think somebody discriminated against you because of your color? Because you're black?
I would say that, as I told you at the beginning, in France, in France I experienced a lot of racism.
But how long did you live in France?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
2 years.
Before coming here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So in France, like, I experienced this a lot, a lot. I mean, even you feel it, people look at you, you feel like, okay, I know I'm black and I'm a woman, and sometimes. So I would say that here, I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I mean, even if maybe someone did that to me, I didn't feel it, I even asked my colleague here, like, Scottish people, do you have like a lot of racist people here? They say obviously, but they told me, as Scottish people or British people, they will never, it's really rare that they will tell you in front of you, like,
subtle. They normally do it subtly.
It will be subtle, and also they will maybe tell between them. They will criticize you, and they will talk, like, say rude things about you or bad things about you. But in
general, they are really nice when you have an encounter with them.
They can smile, but behind your back, they will be like
backstabbing you.
And I think it's really related to the fact that, English people, they are really like English and British and Scottish,
polite.
Whatever. They are polite.
They are polite.
And they are raised to be like, okay, they're more hiding their emotions compared to other European countries where I went. Where I've been.
Where you've
French.
been,
English is going again. Where I've been. So I would say that, So I would say that definitely there are racist people here, because obviously when we went to the Black Lives Matter protest, a lot of people were talking and giving speeches about their experience as British black people here. And they were saying that, police arrest them for no reason sometimes, and they can feel like they are struggling to find their place. But as I'm not British, I cannot feel that, And so far, I would say so good. Didn't have any problem, no problem with landlords, no problem with having a job. And even when I'm applying to jobs, but sometimes we will talk about how I'm struggling, but
maybe that will be later.
But I'm like, sometimes I'm like, when people say no, we're not hiring you, I'm like, are they saying that because I'm black? Because they don't give you any real explanations.
It's true.
So sometimes as a black person, it's maybe wrong to think like that, but sometimes definitely it will go through my mind and will be like, okay, maybe it's because I'm black, maybe because I'm a woman, a black woman.
I've really noticed that they don't really give a tangible reason. They'll just tell you they are sorry, you're not proceeding to the next stage of the recruitment process, but they can't tell you why. It's happened to me. I've had a lot of them. But then how has it been, like, being an international student in the University of Aberdeen? I think University of Aberdeen really has a diverse culture, because there is no single day you walk on the streets of campus without, like, you always meet
only
foreign people. Like
none of them.
We are all international
Asian
students,
people, but a lot of diversity. I would say that it was good because I didn't feel alone at all. The classes, maybe there were one Scottish or two Scottish people in the class. All the rest were like foreign like me, So I didn't feel at all like stressed or overwhelmed about the fact of being like a foreigner. So that was really good. But at the same time, as there are not a lot of Scottish people, we are between us foreigners, we don't get to talk with them or meet with them. I had a class in the first semester. There were, I think, 3 or 4 Scottish people. They were together. They were together, and maybe there was 1 or 2 other white European people with them, but they were together, and us, like Indian, African, whatever, we were together too. It was a little bit like a kind of separation. And I feel the same way even about work. I can still have good relationship with my Scottish and British colleagues, but we will never bring those relationships out of the workplace. It will all stay in the workplace. We will love, we will talk, etc. But we will never be friends outside. We will never. Maybe because I don't drink, also, I don't know. But
the drinking is a problem for her.
So maybe But even at work, like my best colleagues, they were African, Nigerian, Indian, and Romanian, and whatever, but not British.
Yeah,
So yeah.
because I think that's one thing I've also noticed with even the Chinese students. They always work together. They're like a pack. They're in their own community, and I think basically all the other foreign nationalities, they also move together like that. So you see Africans with Africans, Indians with Indians, But then for me, I made 2 Indian friends. But they are gone home, so unfortunately I can't bring them here to the channel.
But you can interview them like with Skype or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a Skype call. Going forward, what do you think? How do I say it? Like the situation we normally have in class where like we are not able to mingle, because I think that once you have the opportunity to pursue your academics, especially outside, what is really important is social capital to me. Not even outside, but then wherever you are, social capital is important. Where social capital, I'm going to define is that you having friends who will also impact your life, because you never know where you would be and then whose help you would need. But then you realize that you come here and you are all alone, like virtually you are in your own world. You're not able to mingle. Like, what do you think can be done?
Yeah, especially coronavirus like made things like a mess. You know? But even I would say that in Europe, people have this bad tendency of being. Even me, I'm becoming like this. You can notice I'm always home because I've been here for 4 years and a half now. But I would say that in Europe, people have this bad tendency of being on their own. And they don't socialize. I don't know my neighbors. I don't know my neighbors.
You never
I've been
see
here
them
for 18 months.
Yeah.
I can hear them climbing the stairs, but I don't know who they are, you know. And so if something happens to me here, I know I will be alone. And this is something that I fear a lot. And especially in Aberdeen, because in London I had relatives. In France I had a lot of friends and relatives, you know, like high school friends and etc. But here I came, I met you and other people, obviously, you know. But this coronavirus had made things like really scary and a mess, and obviously we didn't have time to to socialize a lot because of coronavirus.
Maybe coronavirus,
yeah. But even also the lack of activities here, you know.
Yeah, but I think the Ghanaian community here, let me just use this opportunity to say, like, commend them, because they've been doing so well. When I came, they used to have parties, but my antisocial self will not allow me to go and so they had a lot of parties. Even with the Independence Day, Ghana at 50, like they normally have a lot of parties. So through that you get to know people, and then you never know when you need someone else, because over here you are, if things, especially if you are being bothered by, let me say, not finding a job and other stuff, and you're always like alone,
and if you don't have
the tendency of you being depressed is serious. It's so high.
But at least you have Ghanaian community. I'm maybe the only Guinean person in this small city.
I think I answer it, and then I think we'll bring the interview to an end. But she'll speak some French, of course.
I don't think French is romantic.
That's what my French teachers used to say. French is romantic.
Yeah, because is she a French speaker?
My French teachers.
Oh, your French teacher,
teachers, yeah, my French teachers.
You just want like to.
But I think basically most of them, they've never been in France. It's the Togo French and La Côte d'Ivoire French were learning in Ghana. So I think that wouldn't be all. But then I earlier posed a question, so I just wanted to Nigerian friends too.
I'm not bothered about that, because I mean, when I'm going also outside of my country, the aim is also to meet other people from other communities who are Ghanaian people and Nigerian people have been nice to me here.
Yeah,
so
the Nigerians. Shout out, I'm on Nigerian.